Right. Hey, hey. Hi, guys. All right. So it has come to my attention that perhaps I should explain a couple of things. This happens from time to time. And if you are new here, welcome. I am an artistic storyteller, not a psychic. On my channel, I strive every week to do 2 videos for each zodiac each week. Plus, I do a daily collective message. Plus, I do a singles read. I attempt to get 3 out a week. And I also do like a day specific that I call my today's topics. I don't always achieve that every week because things do get in the way. Now, I also do happen to have a members corner. And this is the important part because I just had somebody get quite upset with me. And I wanted to make sure that I'm really, really clear. I don't promote my membership on my channel. The only reason I started membership is because I had so many amazing people that would gift me donations. And I thought, this is so sweet, but I wanted to be able to say a little bit of a special thank you. So last year, 2024, I went ahead and I started the memberships. And with that, the members perks are listed, and I made Monday Members Day. And this was really kind of nice because that's kind of my focus is on Monday. I do something for the members where every week my members get a chance to vote on a trio of topics. Then I do a members video on Monday based off of the one that they selected. I choose one winner each week out of the members corner and do a storytelling for them. And then once a month, I do just like a 2-hour members only session where I do card pulls for my members. So that's what membership is. It's not the promise of any extra zodiac videos, and I just do that one extra for my members. Now, from time to time, I do extra special members stuff. It's kind of like random, it's here and there. Sometimes they get a little early access to a video or a video series that I'm playing with. Sometimes they get an extra special card pull session, which is something that's coming up for them on the 28th. But these are just little random perks. So I don't list those because they come and go as I choose to. Around Christmas time, I did a card pull for every single member there was. I do little things here and there. But I have just had somebody come into the members corner and they were super dissatisfied. But what they wrote to me, and this is why I'm addressing it so publicly, what they wrote to me is that they're very disappointed. They were a member for 2 months. I had only ever posted 2 ophiuchus videos. And then they cited that they promoted someone else's channel and so that this other channel was better than mine. I'm sure there's many people better than me. Trust me. I'm so aware of that. And then they cited that I was ill and busy with family. And so that's the part that I just wanted to address. First, I wanted to list off what the members corner is for, if anybody ever wonders. Number 2, I wanted to make sure you guys know I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just broadly explaining kind of the way my channel works, because if one person has this complaint or one person is upset over something, I figure there's probably more out there or more that are confused. So to address this fully and publicly, because I'm always going to be super transparent. First off, I hope everybody keeps their money in their own pockets. Don't ever think you need to become a member. Like I said, I created this to say thank you to the people that were already so generous with me anyway. And this was my way to say thank you. I don't promote my memberships. I'm not trying to get you to give me money. I do this anyway. I love it. I love the community. So number 1, I'm not trying to sell you something. Did I create it? Yes. Do I have perks that are specific for members? Yes. It's pretty self-explanatory and the perks are listed, as I've already said. Number 2, though, the accusation that I didn't put out ophiuchus videos. Number 1, I don't try to do extra videos in memberships, but actually in the last 2 months alone, I've done 15 ophiuchus videos. And in the playlist, which is visible to everyone to see, so you can validate this, there's like 240, I think, ophiuchus videos alone. On my channel right now, there's 7,900 videos, and everything is categorized into playlists. So if you ever wonder, where videos are, if you're not getting notifications, it's probably not because I didn't put them out. It's probably because YouTube doesn't always get to give so many notifications because I put out so much content. So in fact, probably some of you miss videos and you don't think I'm putting them out when actually they are there. So that was really important. Please do check, at the playlists if you're looking for content instead of assuming that I'm not doing it. And then I also wanted to address the fact that there are absolutely weeks, like last week I had a really bad week for my lungs. So this is not to boohoo, poor me, I'm fine, trust me, I'm good. But what I deal with is I had a lung injury as a kid, and that left me with only, on a good day, 60% lung capacity, but usually it's about 50. And then on top of that, I developed asthma later on as an adult. So I have times where I can't hardly breathe. And when one of those things happens, which it does, depending on the weather, depending on, typical asthma flare-ups, it's just that I have another disadvantage. And because this is a talking scenario, there are times when I can't talk because I just cough and cough and cough. And it's so exhausting. And then my brain doesn't work so good because it's really exhausting when you don't have air. So the complaint about me being ill, well, mine is a little different. It's not like I'm just getting pretend head colds. You can hear when I'm coughing nonstop. So I think it's a pretty obvious and legitimate thing. But if somebody is upset with me over that, all I can say is I'm upset with it too. I super wish that that wasn't the case, but that's what I cope with. And we all got our thing, right? Mine just happens to impact my ability to tell the stories. But I do feel like it's fair for me to defend myself and say I have never, ever, 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 ever failed to put out the videos for my members on Mondays. No matter what, that gets done. Anything I've ever promised, I've always followed through with for my members. There are times when I'm aiming to get all of those other zodiacs done in a week and I can't because I just don't have any more breath. And I'm just explaining this because I will get comments all the time if I leave my comments on, which I just don't anymore because it's just so much vitriol. And then there's all these scammers and spammers and creepy stuff. But I get a lot of comments about, the people have threatened that they're not going to watch my channel because I don't give them enough Gemini videos. And the way it kind of works, just in case anybody ever wonders, I try really hard to, like I say, I try to give every zodiac 2 videos per week. However, if my lungs are off, guess what? We're not doing it. We're not going to get any videos out. And winter is a tough time for me. But on top of it, and keep in mind, those are free. So it's just free content, just whenever I can put it out. I'm super honored you guys are here. I'm super delighted that you guys want the content. But if I'm not doing something as much as somebody wants, it's probably just because I can't. Ran out of time. You're absolutely right. Family stuff does come up as well because, human being, got family stuff. I'm pretty much here 365 days a year, though, at least to put out some video, unless I'm like down for the count. And that has happened lately because I've just had a rough run lately. But the only reason I'm explaining all of this is because of the complaint that I received. And there's others behind the scenes also. And so I thought, let me just address it maybe once and for all, because then I have this one video saved. And if I get those complaints again, I can just send this video along and be like, hey, this is the situation behind the scenes. It is not a boohoo, poor Kate. Trust me, my life's great. I love you guys. I'm super honored you're here. But if you ever wonder what's going on, those are some of the things that just human beings deal with. So I hope that makes sense. I will always try, going back to the idea of the zodiacs, I'll always try really hard to get out the 2 videos for each zodiac. But some zodiacs don't really watch my channel. So there's not a whole lot of support there. There's not a whole lot of interaction there. So I take it as a sign that they're not that keen on me. So I don't give a whole lot of extra emphasis to making sure, like, if something's going to fall by the wayside, it's probably going to be one of the small watch groups. It's not to be rude. It's just because I'm like, well, they're not going to miss me because most of them aren't watching that zodiac anyway. When I see bigger watch groups, I absolutely, like the Virgos are a big supporter on my channel. And so I want to make sure that I really thank them and make sure that if I'm going to be running short on time or oxygen, I will still try my best to, keep them on my mind for a video and try to make sure that they still get the typical amount. But that is the way, honestly, yeah, I do try really hard to thank the people that are supporting my channel, but it's not to be rude to those that are the smaller watch groups. It's just, there's only so many hours and days in a week or a month. So for those of you that ever wondered, why am I sometimes not there, that's why. For those of you who wonder where certain videos are, like I said, Ophiuchus is my smallest watch group by huge amount. Most people don't watch Ophiuchus. Most people don't even view Ophiuchus as one of the zodiacs. But even there, I still put out 15 videos when somebody said I'd only put out 2. So I'm thinking that a lot of people don't get notifications. So please, if you're wondering where videos are, please do check the playlists instead of thinking that I'm just, like, oh, I just don't even care about those zodiacs. I love this. I love doing all of these. There's not really one that I have a favorite to do. I genuinely love this. So I hope people know that it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be enjoyable. But by all means, please, I encourage anybody that is not satisfied with membership perks, please don't be a member. Like you don't need to do that. I'm not asking you to. I'm not selling you anything. So I hope that nobody ever, becomes a member and then writes me the nasties that I got today, because I didn't ask anybody to do that in the first place. I'm not trying to take anything from you. If you guys are here to support the channel and my art as an artist, thank you. Thank you. I mean, it means the world to me. And those of you who became a member, I am so incredibly honored. But I take it as a huge gift from you, but not something that I feel like you're supposed to give to me. So I just hope that that's really clear. And certainly if you're unhappy, please, please, please put your money back into your own pockets, baby. I am not trying to take it away from you. So I hope that that kind of clarifies how I operate, what my channel's all about, how I actually am. But yeah, it's anyway, that's all I can do. Yeah, Cody Miller, I don't have a way to cancel and refund. That's between them and YouTube. I don't touch anybody's bank accounts or anything like that. I have no access to it. So that's not I don't have anything. And you challenge creators. That's weird. Why do you become a member at all? I hope that anybody who's ever dissatisfied takes it upon themselves to make sure that they understand they're the ones seeking and creating their connection through YouTube. Like if you want to become a member someplace, kind of like that's on you that you did that, and that's between you and YouTube. It's not really the creator who's saying you have to do this for me. So I just hope that everybody knows, like, you hold all the power. The viewers, the audience hold all the power. You guys never have to give any money. You never have to do that. So I hope that makes it really clear. But as a creator, I have zero access to anybody's finances. I cannot refund. I don't even know when you guys are members or not, unless I go in and I, scan through and see all the names, or unless you guys show up in my videos. That's the only way I can see you, because I don't take a whole bunch of time to say, okay, how many people are members and what's everybody doing? I can see your name when you become a member, but that's all I have access to. So anyway, you guys, take care. Lots of love. Sorry to have to explain so long about this. I was only going to put it available in the members corner, but I thought, let me just explain the whole thing so you guys get a broad view of what my channel is and maybe get to know me a little bit better. All right, you guys, take care. I'll see you in a few for some actual zodiacs. Bye.